And do you have a preference of when you'd like to board the flight, towards the beginning or towards the end? And okay, no problem. Thank you.
No, I was just saying, I don't understand why people try to go on the plane first. Well, for me, it's especially like if you're flying first business, whatever, and you try to get on the plane like first. I'm like, why? Always get on the plane last, because then there's still like another fucking 10 minutes after that, or 20 minutes, or 15 minutes to get settled.
The only annoying thing for me that I find, even in business, is people rush for
overhead cabin space.
Yeah, bro, it's annoying. People will pinch other overhead spaces, but it'll be like a backpack and like a plastic bag.
Hello.
Would you like anything to drink? Tea, coffee, juices?
Gents, or anything?
Do you have rooibos tea, perhaps?
We do have
Oh,
rooibos tea.
I would love rooibos tea with a side of honey.
I'll just have a sparkling water and a black coffee, please.
And breakfast menus on the table, or lunch if you want anything.
Amazing.
I'll come back with the drinks and I take your food order.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I might go for that or the chorizo tortilla. This lounge is not very good. They're literally right over here. I remember the first time I came here, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
That's a quick fix. I don't know why they haven't fixed that.
Because that's
No,
not
because
a
normally
wall.
you can open it up and it makes it larger for larger groups. I will say, London Heathrow, in my opinion,
Here we go. Be careful what you say.
I was about to say it's the best airport in the world. I guess it's hard to compare. It's definitely the best airport in anywhere except for Dubai. Much better than Paris. London Heathrow is the fastest I've ever gotten out the plane and stopped and gotten in the car. It was 11 minutes. I timed it.
The best in the world?
Name another airport that's better. Europe and America, nothing comes close. But honestly, Heathrow is very good. I'll give it to them. Whereas Paris airport, from what I remember, I haven't flown too many times. I've flown a couple times. From what I remember, it's pretty bad. But their private terminal was great. It was very nice.
We didn't expect it to be snowing like this, mate. I did not pack for snow, but can't complain. It's gonna be a great week. Dolomites, first time. Let's see if we can get some cool photos. You know me, I love a good photo. And enjoy the car ride. Yo, these roads must be so nice. Just worried about any ice on the road. However, should be okay.
Where are we at, Alex?
I actually don't even know. Somewhere in Italy, but it's soon to be the Dolomites.
I think I'm gonna have a
What are these? What are
This
these?
guy's got such a sweet
Knockers.
tooth.
That's not true.
This guy's got such a sweet tooth, bro.
What are, do
Altogether, yes, please.
you know what are these? Knocker.
Actually, no, yeah. Is this like local?
Yes.
Yeah? Ish? Okay, we'll go for this. Alex, you want one?
I'm alright, thanks, mate.
You want one?
I'm good.
Come on, man. Have tuck in some local cuisine.
Alright, yalla.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'd say it louder.
Don't smoke. Unless you're in Dolomites with your best friends. Don't smoke.
Yeah, sorry, Dad, if you've seen this. But you used to smoke in the 70s because you thought the Beatles were cool.
I will say we are very... Because you don't... He cracks me up, bro. He smokes it like a cigar.
No, I inhale it.
He'll go... No, I know it, but I have
Yeah.
that problem as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like... He'll go...
No, I inhale. I have a little hit. Dude, it's also the...
It's impressive. We smoke like... I don't know. A couple times a month, but like no...
When you're with me, always.
Shut up, Willie. Yeah, but that's because you're a bad influence.
Yeah.
How's the drive?
So nice.
Bro, fuck,
I
man.
was having so much fun.
Bro, I'm so jealous, bro. This thing's a piece of shit.
It just sounds nice
No, it doesn't.
in the tunnels.
Yeah, but apart from that, bro, it doesn't sound very nice. I can tell you that.
It's a nice car. Very nice car.
Bro, it just
Yeah.
does everything.
Yeah, it hugs the corners so nicely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna be snowing. End of March, early April.
I said to him, he was like, we should go away for a week. I was like, this is very spontaneous. I was like, okay, cool. Because I just sorted out some admin stuff for my passports and all that. I was like, okay, cool. Ski trip. It's like, nah, no ski trip. It's like, let's just do a little road trip.
Yeah, well, so much for using the outside pool. I don't think that's gonna be happening.
Still can.
No, we'll just
Huh?
break the ice. We'll just break the ice. It'll just be an ice bath.
I do think there's a sauna in
There.
our room.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Sauna and ice bath then.
Yeah, exactly. Sauna ice bath.
Bro, when we were coming in on that airplane, I was like, yo, I'm putting so much faith in technology right now that they know where they're fucking going, bro. Because you showed me the mountain on your phone. I was like,
Yeah, but I saw the mountain and then
disappeared.
When he was like, oh look, and then got his phone out, started recording, couldn't see anything. Just like white for like 2 minutes. You were rolling.
Fucking hell.
I worked my way over into them. It turned like he without looking directly into the sun.
Sky high deflating, that is. Thriving off your lessons. Yes, you are my lantern. Shine like house around my ears.
All right, so this is what 6,000 euros a night gets you at Forestis in Dolomites. Please, after you, good sir, welcome to the penthouse, king of the castle house. Got my own jacuzzi house. I call this. They said we couldn't, so we did. All right, cool. Yeah, let me show you around. Got the fire cooking. Come on. I have a bunch of my friends that are near and dear to me that speak very, very highly of this place and love it for like a little escape, getaway. Yeah, it's nice. It's very peaceful, stunning, of course, and nice little place just to escape. They have like 6 saunas. That kind of gives you an indication as to what kind of place this is. Like the spa is just insane. I'm not a big spa guy, to be honest, but that spa is insane. Yeah, 6 saunas at different temperatures and humidity and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a proper wellness place. It's also ski in, ski out. I'll be honest, we weren't really planning on skiing when we came here. So that was a bit random. And yeah, all in all, they have suites, which the gents are in. And then yeah, they have 2 penthouses, I think. So this is one of them. Cool. Living room. I'll be honest, we haven't really spent much time in here, have we?
No.
I think for 6,000 euros, this is an incredible room, an incredible suite. Very cool. 2 floors, your own private pool, own sauna, all that sort of stuff. But just my professional opinion, if you come here, I think you can avoid the penthouse. You don't spend too much time here. So, you know, there's places where it's worth spending like 10, 15 grand a night, like, cause it's such a unique, insane, like, experience and you spend so much time in the room and yeah, this is like very unique and very cool experience. But yeah, I think go for one of the suites. The suites are super nice, to be honest. And as I said, you don't really spend much time in the room anyway. So you got your dining table, a little mini bar, this, that. It's only healthy snacks here. These are the sort of snacks you get. I don't know what these are.
That's like a health wellness retreat place.
Yeah.
It's like very clinical, very minimal, no art.
Guest room, couch, outside area, stunning view, and then bedroom.
Insane, bro.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Very peaceful.
10 out of 10 baby making spot.
I don't know if I'd want a baby make here. I feel like this is more like,
What?
I don't know. I feel like I just want to,
Zen out.
yeah, just tell them I appreciate them. Wardrobe, same old, to be honest, nothing crazy. Bathroom, shower, bathtub, bits and bobs. Yeah, it's like it's a room, a suite, a penthouse, but whatever. I always keep it very real with you guys, and I always tell you when things are worth it and when it's not worth it. Like as I said, there's plenty of times we're traveling and we're spending 15, 20 grand a night on accommodation, and it's worth it. You know, we're getting, I mean, sometimes even more than that. And as I said, it's worth it. But I think the like highest level suite before the penthouse is like 1,800 a night or 1,500 a night. This is 4 times the price. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's for someone, but maybe it's also just because we've been spending so much time out of the house. I think there's so much to do, honestly, that you don't end up spending too much time in the room. And this is the second floor, which is what really makes it special. You have your own sauna, which I'll admit is very cool. But as I said, they have 6 saunas in the spa, and it's not very busy. It's very peaceful. So to be honest, no real use for that. This is quite cool. Chill outside area. You get your own heated pool, which is very cool, I'll admit. Yeah, this is what you get for 6,000 euros a night at Forestis Dolomites. Big shout out to Forestis. It's been an incredible place. Staff, service has been top notch, 10 out of 10. Can't speak more highly of the place. And there we have it, room tour.
So today we are hiking up to this area. You can see the highest point is where the last stations are. We are now here on 2,000 meters, but you can feel also the fresh air.
Yes.
It's it's a little bit fresher. And we hike up 500 meters if it's possible through quite beautiful trails. I have spikes for you. That because the road is sometimes really slippery, it's quite icy, and so it's more comfortable. You can enjoy the view and not always look to the ground, which icy steps you have to take. And maybe don't stop every second. Try to go a little bit farther, like half an hour, and then we take a break, drinking something, stuff like this.
Sounds good.
So good. So okay.
They named the Dolomites after a guy that hiked it and drew photos or pictures of the mountain. It used to be called the Grey Mountain, and now it's named after him because he drew photos. You know what that means, Willie? I got to take photos of the Burj Khalifa so much that they renamed the Burj Khalifa to the Moldanos Tower.
Do you want the Burj Khalifa, having the situation you have in Dubai right now?
Yeah, because it's still standing.
What about a mountain like the Everest, something like that?
Yeah, but the thing is, I need to climb it and take photos of it so often that you become undeniable. That you're just known for capturing it.
Kilimanjaro next year.
Yeah, but bro, I would have to do it often. How many people have taken photos of the Kilimanjaro?
But not your photos.
True, truly. That's why I keep you around. Smart man. An Alex Moldanos original. We'll get there. We'll see what the next book's about. Gotta live life. Can't rush it. Can't rush greatness. People that just take pretty pictures and publish them. Like, good on you. I'm trying to live life. The highs, the lows. A lot of highs, to be honest. I was actually just thinking about it now when I was taking photos. I'm just collecting. I'm writing, taking photos, just collecting. So we'll see what the next book has to say. We'll see.
Switzerland, and in the other side we can see it after. It's the border to Austria.
Okay.
And the Dolomite, they goes through the Italian part or through the South Tyrol and in the Italian part.
Wow.
And also the Dolomites, the highest point of the Dolomites is 3,300 meters high. It's the Marmolada.
Which is where?
Yeah, it's in this direction, but you can't see it.
You can't see it.
Yeah, maybe on the top we can see it.
Yeah. Boots we had, what I had.
Yeah.
Were
Tough.
from Zara for a photo shoot. Right, as you can see here, we got a spoor, right? A spoor is a footprint. It's probably a leopard snow leopard. You can see it's being trailed by a deer. The deer is obviously hunting the snow leopard. He's not sure, but there's signs of slow, precise animal on a prowl right here. So if we actually speed it up a bit and stay quiet, we might see a little hunt. Yeah, a deer hunting a snow leopard.
How
So
fresh are the tracks?
at least 7.4 minutes, right? So we should get our pace on, and we could probably see some good game.
Step by step. What is missing? They are good.
So you think all same price or different price?
It's difficult to say. I prefer this one. But I think it could be more expensive. Not sure. Maybe like this or different.
Okay, so you think like all like 250, 300 euros? Nice guess. 120.
120? Really? All of them?
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice hike.
Yes, sir.
Been on a bit of a wholesome retreat these days, huh?
Yeah. I prefer it. I think I said the other day at sauna. I prefer these boys' wholesome retreats. We have another. What are they called? Something spiritual sauna. Sauna ritual.
How was that? How was that on the first
It
night?
was good. It was great.
Yeah, it was tough. You know, I was like, oh, we did Banya, bro. It's gonna be light work. The last like 3 minutes, I was like, I don't want to be the first one to stand up and walk out. So I was like, no, I can't.
Do you hear that music?
Yeah. Inception.
Gladiator.
Hobbit music.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow head to Como. 3 nights.
What's the drive like?
What?
Around the mountains.
Not incredible. If you're in a Porsche.
Yeah, I'm taking the Porsche today.
No, you're not.
I'm taking the Porsche, bro. Yeah, I'm taking the Porsche, bro.
You're not.
We swap 1-1-1-1.
No, leave my cars alone, bro.
1-1-1-1. That's fair.
No.
I almost want to put the roof down, bro.
No, but even in like the 812 GTS, you still wouldn't have fun.
No, because it's too long of a.
No, also just doesn't handle well. It's not even like a roof down. Like you just still wouldn't have a good time in an 812 GTS. Also, bro, fuck, I just don't trust that thing.
Thank you.
To be honest, we didn't prepare to do a little ski trip, and here we are. So why not enjoy a day on the slopes? It's gonna be fun. I'm actually not a ski.
No.
Well, the best part about skiing is the beer afterwards. So
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
yeah, so just enjoy the fresh air and don't worry about falling. It's inevitable. We're using the opportunity to refine our biomechanics when it comes to skiing. Wow, it's bright. You don't know what you don't know, right? I mean, we can go down some pretty steep slopes, but it's a matter of survival rather than a matter. Yo, my lips numb, bro, from being so cold. I can't talk. Wow. Wow. But yeah, long story short, just the opportunity to do a little refining. Went down some blue slopes, just skis up, foot up, some crazy exercises. It's tough. And this bag doesn't feel, bro. It's not a ski bag, it's slinging away. But fun. Really good. It's very important to learn these skills. I feel like skiing is something you can do with your family for, you know, for a long time if you learn early on.
Cheers, boys.
Salute.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Thank you for everything. So when do the slopes close?
The last the last day is the 6th of April. So till there, it's still open. But as I said, you were lucky that you came today and at this time because it's not so warm and it snowed yesterday. There is snow. There is soft snow. For example, if you would have come 2 days before, already after, let's say, 10:30, at almost 11, the snow was watery. I don't know if you can imagine, like the big crystals, you know, big crystal watery. When you try to push, you just sink in it.
Okay.
This is my third time seeing snow.
Yeah?
Third time. Yeah, I grew up in South Africa. No snow. It's just lions and snakes and
crazy blonde guy.
a lot of sticky hands. A lot of things.
Our chef Norbert Niederkofler has been working for almost 30 years in a hotel called Rosa Alpina, which was in a village called San Cassiano here in the region, in a valley called Valbadia, about 45 minutes from here. And there we had a restaurant called Santobertus, which unfortunately we had to close. We had to close because the hotel had to close for some redecoration. And because of this, we had to find a new place, a new house where to move. And luckily enough, our chef is living here in Brunico. And he's also a good friend of the owner of the wool factory, which is right on the other side of the house. This wool factory had this very old villa where we are now, which was kind of abandoned. They wanted to bring life back to this place, and because of these two necessities, we joined forces, and here we are. We managed to open this restaurant in July 2023.
Here is where we work basically all the day. Down here we have the prep kitchen, it's divided by section. Like over there we have the main course and the hot side. Here we have the veg, the stuffing, everything. And this is the most important thing we have in the house for us for the winter season. Yeah, basically here we keep all the main job from spring and summer. We have everything divided by section, like on top you have pickles, preserved with oil, then fermented and for pastry. And the other side we have jams, sprouts, mushrooms. As you can see for the philosophy, we try to get the animal as much whole as we can. Like this we can use the whole part, like legs and shoulders, whatever. And like this we try to be as much sustainable as we can.
As I said, like consultant.com helps with software, services, and strategy, and then depending on what sort of client we're dealing with, that will really indicate how much of like the benefit of the offer is in that. So for example, like 3 times a year we allow people that want to start businesses to become a client of ours at consulting through one of our offers called Monetize. Majority of that is software. Like SaaS stands for software as a service. It's a way for us to give scalable services, and it's a way for us to remove any guessing games for beginners. So when they have all of these softwares, for example, we have something called Ghostwriter, we have something called Synthesize. So when you put the two together, for example, they can literally just take the URL of any creator, drop the link inside of Ghostwriter. It will basically transcribe and synthesize everything that they've said, and then it pairs it with all the hardcore marketing and copywriting principles that's already coded inside of it. And then it will pair that up with what they've said. So that way, like, you don't need to come in and be an expert about DJing, or you don't need to be an expert about cooking or anything like that, because as I said, it synthesizes what they've already said about it. And then with our mid-market offer, which is up level, with that they get one of our, like a dedicated consultant that's been working at my company for years, and that consultant will help them with their next launch with a creator. So I'll help them plan out the offer strategy, the marketing rollout strategy, and also debrief after what went well and what they could have done better. So that's like mid-market is more services, and then our high-end clients, it's really more about strategy. Now each rung gets the rest. So like our enterprise clients will still get all of our software and will still get all of our services component, but the main thing that they're coming for a lot of times is honestly just the strategy. Strategy and the network, I will say. People at different stages of their business have different problems.
What's the benefit of the network to people find?
Listen, when you're at the top of your game, it's also just a matter of like you want to know what else is working. And also I will say our top enterprise clients, they get access to like my personal team. So it's almost like fractional C-suite. So the thing is, like, these business owners are, you know, some of them are making 200K a month, some are making 800K a month, some are making 2 million a month. Like with them, especially, we kind of push them to say, like, listen, if you have a problem in the business, you shouldn't be the one solving it. Like, our team can help your team implement it and solve it.
How did you build the reliable team in-house?
A couple of the team I took from agency days. So like our CMO, Luis, was actually he was an intern at my agency, and then he was a junior media buyer, and then he became senior media buyer, and then eventually became CMO of the consulting business. And we find that a lot of people go grassroots up. Like our COO started off as like an appointment setter, and then he worked his way up through like sales, like ops manager, and then yeah, we just found like his strong suit is just operations. Like he's just such a machine operationally. Makes sense, he's German. And then yeah, everyone else in the company, like for example Andres, our head of product, he started off as one of these like dedicated consultants. So back then they were called student success concierge, and this is for like our beginner offering. So he's worked with, I believe it's more than 1,000 clients in like his couple of years there. Basically you get back then with that specific offering, you got 6 weeks of one-on-one support outside of everything else. 6 1-hour calls to make sure that you're on track to get everything going and launched. So he's ended up becoming our head of product because he's worked at the company for 4 years and just worked his way up, and he obsesses over client satisfaction and client results and making sure that people get, you know, crazy results. Yeah, I like to find people grassroots and then they work their way up to the company. I think that's been the best way for us, at least.
Any updates about the business?
We just passed $3 billion GMV yesterday on WAP. WAP is ripping it in every single facet and domain. We launched WAP AI, I think a week ago or something, or at least at the time we're recording this, and that's just been like fucking crazy to see.
What's WAP AI?
I mean, it's basically like having a business advisor in your corner. So like it can look at all of your data. First of all, it can help you, because of course like we're always trying to activate users as quickly as possible, get them set up, get them on ramp, to get their, you know, WAP live, ready to go, first product set up. Like basically you want to cut the time to launch and get the ball rolling as quick as humanly possible. And then not only that, once you are rolling, because it has all of the data, it can basically advise you on next steps or any bottlenecks that you might be facing. So yeah, that's been incredible. We were playing around with it the other day. Yeah, I just feel like we live in a time where there really is no excuse. Like if you want it, all of the tools are there, and you really have no excuse to not build a business. And from that, start living the life of your dreams.